Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And now we observe the national anthems. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Defending of the desperate variety. That's going across goal. And it's claimed by the keeper. Can he get it through? Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cross to the back post. And they've got rid. Alexandro. Ryerson. Oh no, what has happened here? Tries one from range. And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now. Still,
Even Nielsen! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's having a pop! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Guimaraes. And it's made... He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Goal! Brazil! Evan Nielsen duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 16.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Neymar. It's Neymar!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
He's picked his way through. Good ball, good take. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Aos 23 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So they have it all to do again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
It's a pretty loose pass. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Neymar plays it in. That has been knocked clear.
Brazil really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Neymar clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Getting up there! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Neymar. Well, that has not gone well. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Solot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bruno Guimaraes over to the right flank. Now the cross, and he knocks it clear. Nilsson! Goal, Brazil! And they're back in front. What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, I think it was going to take something very special if the keeper were to get down and claw that out, Peter. It's a quality goal.
Do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 16.
Brazil with the lead. Ødegaard might just make this. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Ødegaard. And the counter is on. And here's Haaland. Ederson. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Aimed at the far side, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Brazil are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. That gets us going once more. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Alexandro. Rafinha is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that's a good ball. Even Nilsson! And that's a good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Brazil go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And it's Neymar. Ederson. And here's Rafinha. Oh, sweet feet. Can he spark a counter here? He's found a way through. And here's Haaland. He's having a shot! And that's a sharp finish. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Aos 10 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 7.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And it's hoisted clear. Ball is over the line. Eva Nielsen being given... That could spell trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. This looks promising. Gabriel wins the duel this time. Almost an hour gone. Oh, that's a key interception. Lucas Paqueta pinches it off him. Works it forward. And he's been shifted off it. Brazil have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's really well cleared. It's a promising position. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ederson, who's set up one goal so far, and he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Brazil have themselves a chance from the spot. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision. This for genuine comfort. And he's denied! Oh, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Sørloth. He's found a way through.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision. Norway really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Berger. Now it's Bob. Oh, that's fabulous.
Norway really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Rafinha. Well, that's a good run down the left. Tries to get it clear.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Engages and forces him off the ball. A big chance! Ryerson gets it clear. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now it's Haaland. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Sørloth is onto this. Look at the space. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! And right near the end, we have parity. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Deftly away. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Oh, this looks sharp. Ederson. And it's Guimaraes. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Neymar. Decent chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! So 90 minutes have come and gone, it's going to be extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up. So our quest to find the winner continues. Brazil pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Quality ball. Now it's Haaland. Oh, strongly challenged there. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gabriel. Haaland. That has been slung wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cross into the box. It's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Solot receives it in a good position here. Now this could be a chance. Shot could be on. He's shooting! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Norway leading now. Rafinha. And it's Alexandro. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Norway are looking to break at pace. Looking to play him in. And he's lost his man here. So just 15 minutes still to come. So this is it, 1 goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? And a header! And it's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Camisa 23.
Norway now in a position far more desirable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And here's Neymar. Takes a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Ederson. Played out to the left flank. He's got away. Chance for a shot!
Brazil have more than played their part in this game. Based on the second half display, they deserve to get something from it.
Looking for the run. Norway do have a chance to counter here. And he's in on goal. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Norway visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Alexandro. Now it's Haaland. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Ederson. Now, can they get him away? Goes for a shot! And that is as much as we have time for. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Many thanks.